Alright, good morning, seedlings. It's time for another day. After our nice little trip to paradise yesterday, it's time to spend some more time around the old homestead and around our places that are close to us. As you can see, we've mapped just about everything. We've been to everywhere, just about. We've gotten all the map stones in just about all of them. I think maybe the dancers, we didn't get all the map stones there, but we were fine. Tough wood. We still haven't been to. The circle we still haven't been to. There's this locked area up here which we were unable to access. We've been to Tirnanog. We've been to just about everywhere. So now it's time for us to focus on this area here, begin developing our farm and our family. I think that would be the best thing for us to do. Let's plant some irises or some iri. I want to find out if there's ways to I want to find out some better ways to make money. I mean, I know we can sell these berries. If we sell these berries, are there better ways to make money? Like, can we sell, I know like when we were selling berries for like 3 each and that was our best profit, but can we sell, pies or other things for more money? And where do we sell them at? I know we can sell certain goods at, let's give him an apple. We've solved the apple problem thanks to making our brownies angry. I think that was the issue. So we've got our flowers planted. I don't think we need to do it on the first day. Didn't we get some sort of skill that we only have to water them on the first day and then we're good? I think that was our skill. I could be wrong. Let's go here. Come on. There we go. So our skills. So plant waters itself after the first day of watering. So do we have to water it on the first day or not? All right, so fishing. So we can level up on these. We can level up all these skills in a future video. For right now, I'm just going to focus on money. Because we want to have a family here someday, so we're gonna have to. Nice to see your ugly mug up and about. Thank you, sir. We're going to have to want to raise a family and to support our family. So let's go see if we can cook anything new. We can make blueberry pie. Well, we can't make any blueberry pie at the moment. We don't have a pike. All right, so we can't do that. We can make simpleton stew. But I don't know how good simpleton stew is going to sell. We can make blueberry jam. We can make gooseberry jam. We can make sugar plum jam. Let's make some sugar plum jam. That sounds nice and festive. It is Christmas Eve. Visions of sugar plums dancing in our head. They kind of look like purple walnuts to me. I think this is the one that was kind of, you had to keep everything nice and toasty. Or you had to watch the temperature. Alright, so let's watch the temperature. I gotta have to remember. Alright, so the best night for the job will appear the pot's temperature. Alright, we have to make sure that it doesn't get. Alright, so right and left is the heat button up and is the heat up and down. Alright, so if we want to turn the heat up, it's that. If we want to turn it down, it's that. We want to make sure it gets into a nice little area, but it doesn't get too hot. I think that's good. So now we can add another gooseberry or sugar plum, I mean. We're going to scoot that over and now we're going to turn up the heat just a little bit. There we go. It's in that area, maybe just a little bit too much there. Turn it down a notch. There we go. Perfect. All right, so we're just fine tuning our temperature. Time's up. Oh man, we did it wrong. So we wasted too much time. Okay, so I guess we can't just spend all day doing it. Let's go get some honey and then we can make some stuff. So we need to do that just a little bit faster, which is no big deal. We'll figure it out. Oh, we got all that we got all that cleansing water. I don't know what to do with the cleansing water. I don't want to just dump it out. Let's see if there's something we can make without. We can't make fish pie. We can't make flagfish pie. Could make simpleton stew just for some practice and see if we can sell it. So much stuff requires honey. Can't make fish pie. Why does everything take honey? Fairy cake. We could have made fairy cake. We wouldn't have used up all of our sugar plum. Alright, so it looks like the only thing we can make right now without any honey is simpleton stew. It helps with our bartering skill. Alright, we need to practice anyway. Throwing in some basil, a cabbage, and a 2-star tomato. So let's craft the stew. Let's try and keep things... I don't think this matters on here so much. Alright, hot. Alright. We have to grind too. There we go. Now it's ready to go in. Alright, so that takes... We did that completely wrong. Because that cooks fastest, so we should have put it in last. We still got 2 more, so our ingredients are going to be burned a little bit. It's okay, it's just simpleton stew. Only simpletons are going to be eating it anyways. I guess it doesn't matter. Is that good enough? Alright, so there's that. And now we just have to wait for them to get done. We should have put in the basil last. And did it show us at the beginning how long it would take those? I think it did, and I probably just didn't look at it because I'm a knucklehead. So... don't overcook any ingredients. Alright, so we got our simpleton stew, flatulence, barter, and stamina, and it's 1 star, which is what I expected. So here's the question, do I just want to dump out this cleansing water? I mean, I know where to get it. I'm just going to dump it out. I know where to get it when we need it. It's not like Tirnanog's hard to get to these days. So we got some honey. Got some honey. Alright, so we can make all sorts of jams. Let's make some blueberry jam. Because we're just going to see if we can sell the jam for how much we can get for it. Because we need some money, people. I want to have a family. Alright, that's it, right? Blueberry jam. Oh, we need 2 blueberries. Okay. 2 blueberries. Okay, so let's put, I think the honey will probably cook the slowest. It doesn't really seem to matter for the jam making that much. I don't know how much time we have all together. Alright, put the honey in. Alright, the honey, so the temperature went up quite... Alright, so there we go. We gotta hurry. Alright, that's right, because there's only one thing to worry about here. We just have to get it all done before that gets done. So there's that. I think we let the temperature get a little bit too high that time, but that's okay. Temperature's getting a little bit high again. We got 1 blueberry. Alright, so just managing multiple things is not too bad. So we just got to keep that temperature in there. Well, alright, so we're keeping it in the middle zone. It looks like we got a good little... Don't let the jam stay so cold! Oh, my biscuits! Does it need to be in the top or the bottom? So, okay, let's see. Blueberry jam, scent and charm. We got 1 star. Let's see if we, all right, we need to go. I wish we could carry more than 1 bucket of jam or 1 bucket of honey. Oops. All right, so does this? All right, so it looks like we got. So look, you notice that the thing changed. The hive changed. So it looks like we can only make. We can only get honey out of there 1 more time today, or yeah, 1 more time after this. So we're gonna have to find some more places to make honey. We know where we can go to turn wheat into flour. All right, so the honey first. Honeycomb's big. It's not small. No. Honeycomb cereal used to be my favorite, but then they changed the... I don't know if they changed the formula of it, but they changed the size of it, and it just became like super... The honeycomb cereal used to be ginormous, and then they changed the... And they changed then they changed it, and then it became like super small. Alright, so we're going up, and I turn it up a little bit. We don't want to burn it. So there we go. Come on. Stay right in there. Right in there, a little bit colder. Complete. And notice we didn't get a warning this time. It just says complete. So I wonder how good this jam is going to be. This is gooseberry jam. I've never actually had a gooseberry. Or if I have, I don't remember it. I've had raspberries, of course, strawberries, and snozberries. So blessed and gossip and clumsiness. I wonder what gossip and clumsiness mean. So accept. The jar is untitled. Does that mean, is that just something that the developers put in? All right, let's make one more thing of jam since we got one more thing of honey. I said we were going to be more domesticated these days. Dump out that little bit of honey that we had left. Or no, maybe I shouldn't have done that. Did I just have to... I don't know what's going on. Maybe we can make more than one... Alright, so we made gooseberry. We can't make any strawberry. Can't make any farmer stew. Can't make any Larenfast. Prickle thick simpleton stew. Blueberry pie. Looks like we can make a blueberry pie. I didn't know a blueberry pie had apples in it. That's interesting. We've never made any pies before, so let's make a pie and see how that goes. We need honey. We got 2-star honey. We got flour. Our flour didn't seem to have a quality rating, and neither did our eggs, which is good. All right, so we're gonna. So I don't think it matters here. Let's start with our honey. Let's double check. Left of the screen. The order in which you select them doesn't matter. All right. Okay. So remember, this is where we had the problem with the rolling out the pie thing, and I found that it was easier for me using the mouse at least. Because it just was. Okay, let's go over here and do that. So we got that. So now let's add the blueberries. There's no time on this one. Making pies is nice and chill. All right, let's add our apple. This is kind of inspiring me to make up my own blueberry pie. So this stage is clear. So now I'm going to switch over to the mouse because this seemed to work best for this. And now it's not even, there we go. That way, that way, that way. And it didn't seem like this was too, now we just need to get back to, yeah. Definitely a lot easier with the mouse. It wasn't too picky about this anyway. Like some things it wasn't too picky about. Some things the game is really picky about, some things it's not too picky about, which is fine with me. Alright, we're done. We've got everything covered. There we go. Now we're going to cover it up. We didn't stage clear. Now we just have to get it in the oven. So now remember, there's going to be 3 bars that appear. I got beginner's luck with my last pie, so let's see how this one goes. Well, I didn't have beginner's luck because my first one burned horribly. Alright, so here comes the gauges. Bam, got that one. Got that one. Got that one. Alright, blueberry pie. Does look kind of fine to me, doesn't it? To you, does it look fine to you? Let's see. Blueberry pie, scent, charm, and stamina. Look at that, another 5-star pie. I'm just naturally a good pie maker, or the game is just being overly generous on it, because we have +2 from our items and +3 from our minigame performance. So I guess the only thing in the minigame that matters is hitting those 3 gauges. Items are easy to come by, so I guess 5-star pies are not going to be that difficult. Just fine with me. Can we make another one? We're out of honey. Can we get any more honey? Looks like we can. Maybe if we hadn't dumped all that honey on the ground. Alright, so let's see what else we can make. We just made a blueberry pie. We can't make a fish pie or a flagfish pie or a pumpkin pie. We can make a strawberry pie. I know we got lots of strawberries. And this also requires... Alright, eggs. How many strawberries did it take? Alright, we got our eggs. There's no star rating on eggs or flour. Those just don't matter. Don't know how. Alright, let's put a 4-star in there. Just to make sure. So this doesn't matter. Okay, this is the most chill part. All we gotta do is chop up the apple. Just cut the apple into 4ths. If you're following along at home, if you're making these recipes at home, you just cut your strawberries in half, dump them in the pie pan, then you just put your honeycomb in there. And we only got one. There we go. Honeycomb's all nice and chopped up. Dump that in there. This stage is clear. This stage is just annoying. Use the old mouse. Flip it around a little bit. Let me get up and down. There we go. Spread it out. We're going to go diagon alley here a little bit. That way. And then we're going to go diagon alley the other way. Just a little bit more this way. There we go. Don't waste dough by rolling it too far. Okay, so we didn't do so good there. We have some stuff sticking out, which is fine. We're going to stick the pie in. It goes up. It goes down. And then the gauges come out. There's one. Dos, trace. There we go. Probably going to be a 4-star pie, I'm guessing, because we wasted so much crust. But I think it says if you waste too much, it just starts over. So let's see. Charm, gossip, and stamina. Another 5-star pie. So the only thing that really matters, I mean, it's easy mini game. Easy mini game, just like Mother used to make, lazy old hag. Used to not make, lazy old hag. So how many strawberry, can we make multiple? All right, so we can only make one at a time. Okay. I mean, 1 bucket of honey equals one bucket of honey equals one thing. You know what I'm talking about. Stop it. All right, so these should all be watered thanks to the rain. All right, so now let's go over to town and see if we, all right, so we got our plants growing. We haven't fed the pig. Let's go feed the pig real quick. And then we'll go see if we can sell some stuff. And we got some new ore. We could try crafting, but remember it costs 5 per item. Look what we got here, folks. Just what you were hoping for, some more poop gameplay. So let's feed truffles first. Let's feed him just, we don't, I'm not gonna feed him an apple because we use our apples to travel around the world. Let's feed him a tomato. Yeah, he doesn't, I don't know what that symbol means. Alright, so we got our, alright, so we got our bucket of poop. We'll put our bucket of poop on our, alright, so release. I'm guessing since it's glowing now, that means it's been successfully pooped. How much poop do we get out of each one? So those are all. Alright, so we get 4 squares for each poop. For each pile of poop, we can do 4 squares. Now I'm guessing maybe that's why we need to go to the pig auction. The pig auction, they'll give us more pigs, and more pigs but obviously mean more poop. Normally don't like saying that word, but here we go. There's our good old Kynseed tree growing. Hopefully once we have some money and some family, we'll be able to interact with that some more. Let's go over here, get some another dandelion in case we ever want to change our... Now, did Lucy Arrows actually live in this area? Homes, the history house. We don't know anything about Lucy Arrows, do we? Don't know much about her. Now, is there something we can give people that will never... Alright, what does that mean? So there's Lucy Arrows. Let's talk to her. Greetings. What's happening? Just about to stock up on unnecessaries. How are you? I am feeling a bit cowardly today. That's a prompt for me to give you something to counter that. Do we have anything to get that will counter her cowardliness? Do we have anything that'll make her brave? We got charm. We need to learn how to... We need to unlock some charm, barter, paranoid, stamina, speed. Items, we don't have any items. All right, so blind Mary, growth, anti-sickness, healing, flatulence. We'll give her something to make her flatulent. Something that'll make her smell better. Charm, gossip, stamina, blessed. Is there something just straight up for bravery? Healing and cowardly. I don't think stamina will do it. Oh, we'll just have to go back and see if we can find something sooner or later. So let's go to, oh look, they got a quest for us. We were going this way anyway. What can we sell here? Can we sell anything in here, or do we just, can we only sell... We can only sell ore and copper jewelry. We can only sell things related to... Alright, bless you this day. What's happening? I was thinking about watering my garden, but why should I when there's a perfectly helpful person standing in front of me? Except, thank you very much. Goodbye. So, weaning or wearing harvests. So, let's go see. Lenny says wants help watering their farm. Watered 06 farm plots till fully grown. Alright. We're in the correct region, so we just need to go to their farm. Lemmy Sips, where's your farm at, Lemmy Sips? Homes, are you in the Villa? The Villa should be just right around here. So where are their farm plots? I mean, we can't. All right, let's see. Do we have to do any? Oh, I got the wrong thing. Tools. All right, watering can. Okay, so this isn't it. We're in the right area, so let's look at the detail. All right, so tending crops, watered 06 farm plots till fully grown. All right, so there's the forge, there's their house. Where is their farm then? They don't have any. Maybe it just doesn't matter what farm plots you do. Maybe it's just any farm plots. Because do you see their farm? There's some stuff over here. Alright, so let's water that. It's raining, so everything's already watered. Okay, so maybe that was just a horrible idea to get involved with these people at the moment. Alright, let's just talk to him and see what he wants. What's happening? I'm on the hunt for some common fruit and veg in bulk. Mushrooms? Alright, do we have enough mushrooms? He needs 1 mushroom, and he said in bulk. Nice, so let's give that to him. You are a star. Cheers. So we got 10 friendship points. But what we're after is the renown, because we need to get to the next renown stage before we get our next thing. So we can only sell ore and whatnot there. Is there a farm stall? All right, this is just the bar. So where's the goods store? The goods store is right down here. Can we sell stuff at the goods store? Can we use this to sell our own stuff anywhere in here like we can in the other places? We can't buy the shop yet. So we're gonna have to go and so we can sell stuff. We can sell apothecary items. We can sell. There's somebody else that has a quest for us. Toby Jug. How are you? What's happening? Who will buy these wonderful roses? Such a sight. If I had a primrose to show off, help. I think we have a primrose we can give him. So gift task. We have 1. Ooh, we've got 5. Oh, we got 5 primroses. We're not going to give away our 5-star primrose. Just rep was required. We got 6 money and 5 more rep. So it's not taking too long. So this is the bar. We don't hang out in bars, even though we're old enough now. There's a farm up there. So I'm thinking we're gonna have to go to the festival place to sell our stuff. And it's getting a little bit too late to be selling. I don't think we can have the festival stall open. How much can we sell in an hour? Let's try 2 hours, open it, and see what we can sell. Can we sell our pies for more than 3? Jam. It's a 5-star pie. We can only sell things for 3. I sell for 3. Close the stall early. Cancel. Change price. Blah. Change item is A. We're going to change our item because we're not going to sell that hard made. Alright, can we sell our strawberries for 3 each? Let's see. I'm certainly not going to sell that blueberry pie for that little. There's got to be a better place to sell. Alright, so at least we sold a couple of strawberries. That's getting us a little bit of money. Where else can we sell our pie? Guess if we opened up our own business, we could sell them there, or we could just use them to help us venture further into the dungeons. So I think maybe in order to make our initial bank to buy our first business and to impress the ladies, we should probably spend some time just doing tasks maybe? And selling bigger items like swords. concentrate on improving our skills, doing some of the stuff that we've been doing already a little bit, upgrading our skills. I think there should be, you know, there's just so many things to do. It's going to be so fun, interesting stuff to die. The strawberries and berries, we know that they sell pretty good. So, I mean, we're selling them for 3 each. I don't know why the maximum is 4. Maybe if we can buy a bigger stall. Maybe the bigger stall will let us charge more. Maybe if I read the instructions better, it probably tells us, like it told us about Old Mother Hubbard. If we just would have paid attention to that. Alright, so it looks like our profit was only... Alright, so we got 3 that we didn't have before. Shoppers may want to barter with you, but we've never had anybody wanting to barter. Can we use a bigger stall? Will a bigger stall allow us? Well, that's the only stall we can use apparently. Unless... Nope. Maybe if we went to a different market, we could charge more. But there's no way I'm selling my stinking... This is just where we can play the game. I think the stalls are closed right now, which means it's time to head home. We're not going to use an apple. Is there a route way here? There's no route way here. We don't even have this place completely mapped out yet, but there is a route way over here. That's not the route way. The route way is over here. We'll go to Dreamer's Nook. It's time to go to bed. So tomorrow, we'll put away our watering can. So tomorrow we need to figure out, so tomorrow we'll craft some more items, buy some gifts to give to Round. I think if we buy some of the, I think that those 1 treats are pretty much non-judgmental. I don't think that we ran into anybody if we gave him one of the sugary gifts that it was going to reject us. So we need to find out more about what some people like, and we need to find better ways. Like when we made the strawberry, so we have that. So we made all these pies. So where's our pies? All right, so that gives us, so once we cooked something, we know what the ingredients, do we know what the ingredients are made of though? So cuckoo, so how did we know cuckoo is healing? And how did we know Carthan was growth and anti-sickness? And how do we know the bog bean? Did we get that from reading Proverbs? How do we know what Blind Mary does? How do we know what Little Sap does? Maybe we need to spend some time at the apothecarist. Maybe we'll spend some time there tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll spend less time cooking and more time hanging out in the village. But either way, we're at the end of another day, which means it's time to go to sleep. It's time for me to sign off this episode. And I will see you on the morrow. Thank you for watching.